Hi, boys and girls. Bet you're wondering where I am tonight. I'm actually up in my loft, up in my house. And this is where, as you can see, this is where I have a model railway with lots of old steam trains and lots of things. And also where I build my model airplanes. I love airplanes. This one's just about finished. And I love trains, especially steam trains. And I was going to tell you a story tonight about a steam train, but I couldn't find a good one to tell you, so you're not getting a story about a steam train. You're going to get a story about Harry McClary's caterwaul caper. Harry McClary. With a twitch of his tail and a purposeful paw, down by the river crept Scarface Claw. He woke up a lizard, he startled a bee, and he bothered a blackbird high in a tree. Higher and higher he sneakily snuck, but up in the branches he suddenly stuck. He yowled. Harry McClary was eating his meal. Jelly meat, biscuits, and a snippet of veal. All of a sudden he heard a strange sound, a yowling, a wailing that echoed around. Yap, 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 said Harry McClary, and off he went. Hercules Morse was asleep in a glade, with his tail in the sun and his head in the shade. Then came the sound that echoed around. Woof, said Hercules Morse, and off he went. Bottomley Potts was rolling about with his feet in the air and his tongue hanging out. Then came the sound that echoed around. Row, 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 said Bottomley Potts, and off he went. Muffin McClay was having a bath, and in the old wooden tub at the side of the path, then came the sound that echoed around. Ruff, 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 said Muffin McClay, and off he went. Bitzer Maloney was having a scratch as he lay in the sun in a strawberry patch. Then came the sound that echoed around. Roo, roo. Bow, wow, 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 said Bitzer Maloney, and off he went. Schnitzel von Krumm was digging a hole in his favourite spot by the passion fruit pole. Then came the sound that echoed around. Yip, 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 said Schnitzel von Krumm, and off he went. Puffing and panting, impatient to see, together they all came to the foot of the tree. They sniffed and they snuffled, they bustled around, and they saw what was making the terrible sound. Yip, yip, said Schnitzel von Krumm. Bow, wow, wow, said Bitzer Maloney. Ruff, ruff, said Muffin McClay. Row, 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 said Bottomley Potts. Woof, said Hercules Morse. Yap, 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 said Harry McClary. Said Scarface Claw. The din was awful, that up and down the hill you could hear the cacophony all over town. Miss Plum brought a ladder and climbed up the tree. She rescued old Scarface. At last he was free. With a flick of his tail and a shake of each paw, off at a gallop went Scarface Claw. And back to their business in Donaldson's dairy went all the others with Harry McClary. That was a disturbing story about a cat making a lot of noise. So that's the end of Harry McClary and the cat making a loud noise. We will see you again sometime. Sleep well. Good night.